Hi, Stuart here from easyReportPRO. In this short video, I want to go over how to add goals and recommendations to your personal library. So from the home screen, we're going to go ahead and click Goals and Recs, and you'll see in the second box here an option to create goals and recommendations. So when we click on that, you're presented with an open box. Now you can either start typing in here, or more likely you have goals and recommendations in a Word or Google Docs, something of that nature you can copy and paste. And so we've got some in here. We're going to go ahead and paste those in. And basically anything that's separated by a return character on its own line is going to automatically be considered an individual goal or recommendation. So before moving to the next step, the other thing we want to do is figure out what category we want these in. And so in this case, we're going to pick recommendations. So when I click next step, you'll see a couple things. One, you'll see each one of those was broken out into its own particular recommendation. And then we're also presented with a list of the categories. And so in this case, we're going to pick listening comprehension. Now here, you can start editing, make any small edits that you'd like, but also what you want to be sure you do is go ahead and change out our auto-populate codes to make sure names and genders are populated properly. So in this case, let's say we'll go ahead and put in the first name. That gets put over here. I'm going to go ahead and take that. And then each time I see the name, I'm going to paste it in here. So there's a name here. We'll go down. We've got a name down here. And then here we have a possessive name. So I don't want to put a name. I want to actually use the possessive code. So I'm going to put in name possessive. And then right here, we'll go ahead and take that out and then replace this with that. So the other thing you want to look at is obviously gender. So up here we have a gender. And we can put in, so here's he, she, they. We'll take that, and then we'll go ahead and put that in here. And find any place throughout that you need those. Once you're done, we're going to go ahead and simply click Add Goals and Recs. Now, those are added to your personal library. We can go ahead and see that by going and searching here. Or search. We're going to search our listening comprehension and click Find. And then you'll see all of those recommendations that we just added are there for you. So the other thing that you can do is obviously easyReportPRO has its own set of categories. If you would like to put in your own set of categories, for instance, you want to separate them out by grade, you can go into Manage Categories. Then we'll go ahead and create a new one. We'll go ahead and put in, grade, update that. And then you can go ahead and add in. So here's grade 1, here's grade 2, etc. Now, if you've created this beforehand, you can add those directly in. But let's say you added it after, as we did now. So we'll go back in. We can search these again. So let's go ahead and find our listening comprehension that we just added. And now let's say these two particular ones are for first grade. So you can edit that. We'll go ahead and click here's our personal category here. We can see listening comprehension is selected down here, but we're going to add grade 1 up here. And I want to replace the criteria. So we click Save. Now when we go in, we can find them either way. If we go ahead and search for the listening comprehension, you'll see they all pop up. But if we do a new search and go into grade 1, we'll see just those two pop up. So it gives you the ability to categorize them in different ways to find them however you need to. So we hope that helps. Have a great day and happy reporting.